Hello everyone and welcome back to Project JR. Today we are starting the new virtual sprint series which we are going to use the Gr.1 class cars in Gr.1 Sport. This series is hosted by DNA-SIMracing. If you haven't heard of them, they are an amazing community of sim racers that race on Gr.1 Sport and Project Cars 2 and sometimes other platforms. And if you want to join them, a link will be down below to the Facebook page. If you want to join them, just send them a direct message and they will be welcoming for your request. So in this new championship there are 6 rounds, every single round consisting of a sprint race and a feature race. A sprint race consists of half the laps of the feature race, and there will be a qualifying for the sprint race, and the sprint race is a qualifying of the feature race. And to qualify for the feature race, the sprint race results will be reversed, and that is your qualifying for the feature race. Yeah, a lot of words. I hope that all of you understand that. There are a few cars in the Gr.1 category in Gr.1 Sport, and for the first round, the third round and the fifth round of this series, of this championship, we are going to use the Group C style class of cars, and for round 2, 4 and 6 we are using the LMP1 style class of cars. The first round is Monza, and the Group C car that I've chosen is the Nissan R92CP. The reason for this is because of its amazing top speed. Apparently it went over 400 kilometers per hour at Le Mans in 1992, and I'm not too sure if Gr.1 Sport dumbed that speed down a bit, but that is the main reason. And it also handles quite well, and I don't know, I just love the look of it, and I think it was the last car in Group C with a kind of a long wing type of design. So I hope you guys enjoy this championship, and let's go straight to qualifying. And here we go with qualifying, and here we entered with our foot down. So we're just gonna do an out lap, and then we're gonna start our qualifying lap right afterwards. I think we're gonna get about 1 or 2 qualifying laps in, just trying to warm our tires on this out lap. So here we go around the long right hander, trying to get as smooth as exit as we can, crossing the line and starting our first flying lap. So we can see Leap and Yamaha is setting the pace. Reaching about 355 kilometers per hour on that straight, braking at the first braking point through the chicane, clipping the apexes nicely, trying to get as smooth as exit as possible, hugging that right hander, just clipping this apex, going a bit on the grass, but that's fine. Going down here under these bridges, braking under the next bridge through these chicanes. On the back straight, accelerating to over 300 kilometers per hour, just braking there, and around the long right hander, accelerating in the midpoint of that right hander and across the line, and we are 4th place, 6th, 10th behind first place, which is Frast 32733, who is actually a new guy to join this series. We are now sitting in second place. The previous laps we've done, we've increased our lap times, but we see Lee getting into the 123, into the low 123s, so he is setting the pace. I'm not too sure where he's getting that pace from, but we need to step up our game. So you can see in the first corner we are up by 1,000th of a second. Not that means anything. Just trying to hug this right-hander as much as possible. We clip the point, running wide a bit, but that's fine. Downhill on the straight, under these bridges, braking at the second bridge. We are up by 200th of a second. Going through this sequence of corners, very difficult. We see Yamaha just jumping up above us. He is about just under 2/10 up from our time. Braking at the point, accelerating through this corner at the midpoint. Going a bit wide, carrying as much speed as we can. And we just get into the low 124s, missing out on second place to Yamaha, which out-qualified us less than 1/10, and that is going to be qualifying for the race. Oh my word. Okay, I'm starting in last place. I don't know what happened. Here we go, green lights. I'm not too sure what happened there. I think because I exited and re-entered, and I don't know, the game decided to put me in last place, so that is very unfortunate for us, but it's fine. We are just going to continue with this race, even though I was actually bummed out of this. Anyway, coming through this first corner, and we see JJVDMZN going a bit wide, carrying too much speed and going onto the grass. That's very unfortunate for him. We pass Audi Ferrari and we are now in 7th place, so we made up about 2 positions in that first corner. We are right behind Robin Dobbin in that black Mazda, the screaming Mazda. I think Leap is leading this pack. Yes, he is, with Yamaha right behind him. Trying to get through these sequence of chicanes properly, not trying to carry too much speed and not trying to cut the corner, otherwise we are going to get a penalty. So I think the first lap of the race was actually very successful, with not a lot of people going off. I think just JJVDMZN going a bit off there. We have an amazing exit. We are side by side with Robin Dobbin. We are up in 6th place, but we are still side by side. We have the inside line of this long right-hander. You can see the top speed of this Nissan just carrying through that fast straight, and that is 6th place for us. So we are now in 6th place, right behind Plasma, on lap 2 of 10. We're on board with Yamaha. Yamaha carrying too much speed. He clips at that grass and he loses a bit of time. And because of that, Frost is right behind him. Frost passes him on the inside. 2 screaming Mazdas. And it looks like Frost is going to get 2nd place. He's on the inside. I think he bumps Yamaha a bit, and that is 2nd place for him. Right behind them is Plasma going down on the inside of Henny Bears. Ooh, Plasma getting very deep there, making contact with Henny Bears, but that is 4th place for him. Here we're right behind these 2 guys, Henny Bears and Plasma. Still in 6th place. Getting right behind Henny Bears now in his slipstream. Going on the inside. We are outbraking him. We go a bit too deep there. And he's going to go for a cutback on the inside of us. Hopefully the top speed of the Nissan helps us through the straight. Coming across the line. You can see Henny Bears takes that 5th place back, but we tuck in right behind him. And I think that, yeah, here we go on the inside of him. We look up on the inside, but we cannot make it. And we are still in 6th place, right behind Henny Bears. Here we're on board with Frast. Frast exited this corner and he lags a bit and he spins out. I think he lost traction there and he loses a few places. And he is now down in 7th place. So we are up in 5th position now, still behind Henny Bears and Plasma. Ooh, Henny Bears getting a bit wobbly in that sequence of corners. We are right beside him here, fighting for 4th place. Here we go through this long right-hander. We're gonna go on the outside of Henny Bears, and we are in the dust, but that's fine. We have the top speed, and we are right behind him in his slipstream. Are we gonna make this move? We pull out of the slipstream and we are on the inside of this long right-hander of the first turn, and we do make it. We are in 4th place. That was a very scary overtake for us. Right behind us is Frast. He overtakes Robin Dobbin with exactly the same move as us, and Frast now moves up in 6th place with Robin Dobbin in 7th. So we can see Plasma right behind Yamaha. We are going to cross the line and we are going to start lap 7 of 10. Still in 4th place. We actually do our best lap time so far of the race. So you see Plasma right behind Yamaha. These two are fighting it out for 2nd place. Plasma looks on the inside. He doesn't get it, but he is definitely very close to Yamaha, giving Yamaha a run for his money. And very neat and tidy from them too. Here we cross the line to start lap 8. Still behind Plasma, Yamaha. They're still fighting it out. Amazing fight from these two guys in front of us. But hopefully they make a mistake so we can capitalize on that opportunity. So here we're on board with Yamaha, coming through the apexes. Yamaha just losing a bit of grip, and they spins. We go on board with us. He doesn't spin around too much, but he is losing traction, and we pass him for 3rd place. Plasma gets up to 2nd place on that mistake from Yamaha as well. Very unfortunate for Yamaha, but we are definitely going to enjoy this 3rd place. Here we have Leap currently leading. He is leading by a massive margin. Not too sure where he's getting that pace from, but this track definitely benefits his setup. Here we go, lap 9 of 10, right behind Plasma. I think we're a few seconds behind Plasma. We're still gonna try and push and fight it out to try and catch him for 2nd place, but I'm not too sure what's gonna happen. Ooh, Plasma outbreaks himself. We catch up right behind him. He makes a mistake, and that makes us a lot closer than the lap before. Yeah, we have Yamaha in 5th place. Oh, Yamaha touches the grass. He tries and avoids Henny Bears, and he slides off. He gets reset on the track, and he loses a few places in that process. He loses traction again. I'm not too sure. Oh, I don't know what's going on with him, but it seems like the Mazda is very, very, very loose on these corners. So here we go across the line. We are going to start the final lap of this race right behind Plasma in third place, trying to get that second place from him in his slipstream. We are getting ever so closer to him. We look on the inside, we have the top speed, we make the lunge, and second place is ours. But Plasma is going to be right behind us, and we know Plasma has an amazing top speed and amazing control with that Mercedes. He makes a mistake. We see Frast just bumping Plasma. Henny Bear's right behind Plasma, and Plasma loses 2 places in that process, allowing Frast and Henny Bears to capitalize on that mistake. So through the last few corners, in second place, we can see Leap in front of us, way ahead in front of us. He's definitely going to get first place, but we're just going to try and defend the second place for us. Not too bad from our part, starting from last to second. Here we go on board with Leap in first place, and he crosses the line. Well done to him. We are going to come home in second place. Not a bad start of the championship for us, even though we started last, which I was very upset of. Third place is going to go to Frast. Fourth place is Henny Bears. Fifth place is Plasma. Sixth place is Robin Dobbin. Seventh place is Audi Ferry. Eighth place is going to go to Yamaha, which had an amazing start but just lost all of that on the last few laps. Ninth place is JJVDM ZN in that bright yellow Mercedes. And there we have it, guys. That here is the championship results. So you can see we were in pool 1. Pool 2 was added, and we are overall in 4th place because of that last place starting order that we had. So we lose out on the podium, but that is okay. Let's hope that the feature race is a bit better than what we want it to be. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the racing. Stay tuned for the feature race, which will be uploaded very soon. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and enjoy the rest of the day.